Hello viewer, welcome to the YouTube channel FahadYounas. Today I will discuss the topic basic cell theory and structure. Core concepts. Cell theory. What is a cell? The cell cycle. The meiotic phase. Stages of cellular respiration. The glycolysis pathway. Defining biology. Biology is the study of complicated things that have the appearance of having been designed with a purpose. Cell theory. The cell theory revolutionized our understanding of life and laid the foundation for modern biology. It has since become one of the central concepts in biology, guiding research and exploration into the structure and function of cells and their role in living organisms. What is a cell? The simplest unit of living matter. A cell is the basic structural and functional unit of all living organisms. It is the smallest unit of life and is often referred to as the building block of life. Cells can vary in size, shape, and function, but they all share contain characteristics. Eukaryotic cell and prokaryotic cells. Point 1. Eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cells are more complex and contain a membrane bounded nucleus that houses the cell's genetic material. Animals, plants, fungi, and protists are examples of organisms made up of eukaryotic cells. Point 2. Prokaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells are simpler and lack a membrane bound nucleus. Bacteria and archaea are examples of organisms composed of prokaryotic cells. The cell cycle. Phases of the eukaryotic cell cycle. Interphase. Interphase is the longest phase of the cell cycle and is divided into three subphases. GAF 1. During this phase, the cell grows in size, synthesizes RNA and proteins, and carries out its normal metabolic functions. This phase is often referred to as the first gap phase, synthesizes. In the S phase, DNA replication occurs. Each chromosome is duplicated, resulting in two sister chromatids attached by the centromere. The meiotic phase, stages of chromosome separation. Prophase. Chromatin condenses into visible chromosomes. The nuclear envelope breaks down and the meiotic spindle forms. Promatic, prometaphase. Prometaphase is a specific stage in the meiotic phase and phase of the cell cycle. It is the phase that immediately follows prophase and proceeds metaphase. During prometaphase, several important events occurs in preparation of for the orderly separation of chromosomes during cell division. Metaphase. Chromosomes align at the cell's equatorial plane known as the metaphase plot. Anatomy and internal structure of a bacteria cell. Prokaryotic cell structure. Prokaryotic cells are simple, single-celled organisms that lack a true nucleus and membrane-bound organelles. They are typically smaller and structurally less complex than eukaryotic cells, which are found in organisms like animals, plants, and fungi. Binary fission, how prokaryotes reproduce asexually. Point 1. A single DNA molecule is replicated and attaches to the membrane. Point 2. This single membrane grows and double in size. Point 3. A cell wall forms and produces daughter cells. Cell purposes. Cellular respiration, obtaining and converting energy from nutrients. Aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Point 1. Aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration is a metabolic process that occurs in the presence of molecular oxygen O2 and is the most efficient way for cells to generate energy in the form of endogenous triphosphate ATP from organic molecule, typically glucose. It is a fundamental process in both eukaryotic and prokaryotic cell. and is the primarily means by which many organisms, including animals, plants, and numerous microorganisms, produce the energy needed for various cellular activities. Point 2. Anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration is a metabolic process that occurs in the absence of oxygen or when oxygen availability is limited. During anaerobic respiration, cells use alternative electron acceptors such as nitrate and or sulfate, or then undergo partial oxidation of organic molecules like glucose to produce energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate ATP without the need for molecular oxygen O2. The citric acid cycle. What goes is the TCA and Krebs cycle, converting carbon dioxide, proteins, and fats. The Krebs cycle memory aid. The Krebs cycle, also known as the citric acid cycle or the TCA cycle, tricarboxylic acid cycle, is a complex series of chemical reactions that takes place in the mitochondria of eukaryotic cells. It plays a critical role in the aerobic respiration processing by oxidizing acetyl CoA, generating high energy electron carriers NADH and FADH2 and producing ATP, adenosine triphosphate. To help remember the key steps and components of the Krebs cycle, you can use a memory aid or mnemonic. Here's a simple mnemonic to help your cell for remain steps. Can I keep selling molecules supplements for many officers? Each word in the sentence corresponds to the first letter of a key component or step in the Krebs cycle. C. Citrate. I. Isocitrate. K. Alpha ketoglutarate. S. Succinyl CoA. M. Succinate. F. Fumarate. M. Malate. O. Oxalocitrate. Thank you for letting me be a part of your presentation. We appreciate your support for FahadYounas channel. Please consider sharing, liking, and subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching my video.